Hello everyone, welcome back to PhytoPathoVerse. I'm Malini, molecular plant pathologist with a motto to make plant pathology easy. So, what we have seen yesterday, the contribution of plant pathologists globally, right? And here we are back again to discuss some of the major contribution of Indian plant pathologists. Let's see how it goes. We will start with E.J. Butler. He was the father of modern plant pathology and father of Indian mycology. Okay, one more thing we will add here is that he is known as the father of plant pathology in India. Okay, so he is the father of modern plant pathology, father of Indian mycology, and the father of plant pathology in India. Okay, he has written the monograph Pythiaceae and Allied Fungi, and the book. He has written more than one book, yes, but the most important one is Fungi and Diseases in Plants. We normally get confused between fungi and diseases in plants and the book written by B.B. Mundkur, that is Fungi and Plant Diseases. So what my suggestion will be, you just remember one of this book name, okay? Either the one written by Butler or the one written by B.B. Mundkur. So first go with that. So whenever the question will come, you will understand easily. Don't try to remember both together, okay? Just try to remember one, and if it is not matching with the given options, then the other will be the, obviously the alternate will be the answer, okay? Coming to B.B. Mundkur, he worked on the control of cotton wilt diseases. He is responsible for the identification and classification of large number of Indian smut fungi. He started Indian Phytopathological Society in 1948 and started publishing a journal named as Indian Phytopathology. This is Indian Phytopathological Society was the first society in India, which was started in 1947 and it got established in 1948. Where? At Delhi. Okay, and again the book name Fungi and Plant Diseases. Coming to Dastur, the first Indian plant pathologist to make detailed study of fungi and plant diseases. He specially studied the disease of potato and castor caused by genus Phytophthora and established the species P. parasitica from castor in 1913. Okay, it was Phytophthora parasitica. And we get one question from this, that is castor blight was discovered by whom? Dastur. We can also, the question can also come as Phytophthora blight. Okay, then the first president of Indian Phytopathological Society, the society which was started by Mundkur, and the first president of the society was Dastur. Again, the highlighted portions are important, the points. Coming to Sadashivam, he contributed to the concept of vivotoxin. There are so many toxins and the classification goes like pathotoxin, phytotoxin, vivotoxin. So the concept of vivotoxin was contributed by Sadashivam. He studied the mechanism of wilting in cotton by Fusarium vasifectum. The production of fusaric acid by this fungus outside the host was demonstrated by Sadashivam. Okay. Coming to K.C. Mehta, he contributed a lot to plant pathology in India. He is also known as the father of Indian stem rust. because of his outstanding contribution in the discovery of life cycle of stem rust of wheat in India. Yes. So in India, he discovered the life cycle of stem rust and reported that budberry, an alternate host, does not play any role in perpetuation of rust fungus in India. Why they have mentioned this budberry? Because budberry is the alternate host of stem rust, right? The primary host is wheat, the alternate host is budberry. But what happens in India? The spore that is responsible for causing disease is uridiospore. That is why it is called repeating spore. But in normal life cycle, what we see, achiospore is responsible for causing stem rust of wheat. But achiospores are produced in budberry. That is the life cycle that was discovered by K.C. Mehta. Next, he established 3 laboratories for rust works, which was one in Agra, Almora and Shimla. Coming to Prasad. He was trained under K.C. Mehta, who contributed to the identification of physiological races of cereal rust and life cycle of linseed rust. So there are other Indian workers, means other Indian researchers who contributed in the field of plant pathology, such as Kulkarni. He was a student of Butler. He generated detailed information of downy mildews and smut of jawar and bajra. Coming to Kritikar. Kritikar is credited as the first Indian scientist for collection and identification of fungi in India. Mitra. He was considered as one of the most critical plant pathologists who worked on Helminthosporium, and he first reported kernel bunt of wheat in 1931 from kernel in Haryana. This question you will see in exams, okay? Who reported kernel bunt, and also remember the year 1931. Kernel bunt was discovered by Mitra. Coming to Thirumalachar. He created 20 new genera and 300 new species of fungi, monographed genera of uridinales of the world and Eusteligenales of India. M.K. Patel. M.K. Patel established, okay, it will not be 6, okay. So M.K. Patel established a school of plant bacteriology at College of Agriculture, Pune. He first described a new species, Xanthomonas campestris pathovar upali, in 1948 and the host Ipomia muricota. He described more than 30 bacterial diseases from India, and so he is regarded as the father of phytobacteriology in India. Okay. Next, Cunningham, specially studied on rust and smut. Okay. Srivastava, D.N. Srivastava, mostly remembered for his tremendous contribution of bacterial blight of rice, BLB. M.K. Hingorani reported about the complex nature of Tundu disease of wheat caused by both bacterium and nematode. Which bacteria and which nematode? Tell me. Bacteria is Corynebacteria and nematode is Anguina triticei. Okay. Last but not the least, Y.L. Nene. His contributions have been well remembered, particularly for the viral disease of pulses and Khyra disease of rice caused by zinc deficiency. So Khyra disease was discovered by Y.L. Nene, and also because of his major contribution on a book named Fungicide in Plant Disease Control. This is one of the important book if anybody is very prone to know about the fungicides, sulfur fungicides, copper fungicides, mercurial, organomercurial. Everything has been explained in detail in this book, Fungicides in Plant Disease Control, written by Y.L. Nene. I recommend to read this book if anybody is interested in knowing fungicides better from basic to advanced. Okay, so yes, that's it. It was the sum up of all the major contribution of Indian plant pathologists. And again, I will say there are more, but most of the questions we get to see from the ones that we have discussed right now. And if you want to know about any more contributions from this field, uh, feel free to comment down. Okay, so I hope you liked it and it helped you prepare or revision for your exam purpose, semester, competitive, anything. So good luck, and we will be back again soon with something else. And till then, keep learning, keep growing. See ya.